Absolutely.
I think they did.
I don't want to say anything, but I called it a long time ago. We're never allowed to say, but I knew it would be those three.
I think we all did. We can agree, J-Lo. The top three have been chosen for the farewell season of American Idol. The three-night finale event kicked off right here on Fox 4 last night.
It did the first of 2 American Idol episodes. It airs tonight starting at 8 p.m. 15 years of memories, ugly cries, and celebrations all come down to these last 2 shows.
It's going to be an emotional period for everybody, but particularly Ryan, I think, and everybody that's been here since the first season.
You know, when you look at tonight and all the team that's been on this stage, every single American Idol contestant that made it through Hollywood Week has walked across that stage, and they're tearing it down right now. And to see all of this team that's been so amazing, a lot of them since the first day, it's been super emotional.
I know, I agree. It's been emotional for me as well. So yeah, so when they, you know, sing tonight, it's literally going to be the last night of the competition ever.
I can't believe it. I'm in denial about it. And you know, this season was, I have DVR now. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to be binge watching and catching up online. I'm going to try to hide and not look at headlines.
Well, and it's funny too because J-Lo was talking about how like they really kind of called it in the beginning, and they did that. LaPortia, my money, I think, is on her.
Okay, so
I think she's, and J-Lo said that at the very beginning, and she normally is not my cup of tea. I mean, I love her though.
Style.
She's like born a performer, and I think she's gonna rock it. I think she's, and I really like Trent. I think it'll be down to LaPortia and Trent. It's the big, extravagant voice.
Okay.
It's
kind of a powerhouse.
Yes. Okay. Powerhouses of all powerhouses, I think. So
she thinks she's going to win it.
But what I love about Trent, though, is that when they actually perform together, because when you have such a powerhouse singer, you think, okay, when you, you're like, okay, are they going to be able to? He stepped up his game and he was able to meet her, even though his voice isn't as big. He was still just as talented, if you can believe it.
It's going to be a good competition.
We like the eyeliner guy too.
How do you like that nickname, the eyeliner guy?
Well, he's a guy that wears eyeliner. It's kind of what he's known for. He reminds me of Green Day, Dalton. The lead singer of Green Day from years ago, and he's really good too. But I don't know.
Tough competition, though.
It is.
So what do you think this one compared to years past?
I think this one was pretty good. Well, and it's been so fun, especially for me, who's been a fan for you know I've watched I think
from the beginning.
Almost every season. It's been fun to see. They brought a lot of people back. Kelly Clarkson has been back.
Yeah, that still is one of my favorite seasons.
I heard yesterday when I was driving in the car, I heard her Idol performance on satellite radio of the one where she cried and bawled in the middle of this. It's like such a powerful song, Kelly Clarkson.
Right?
Yes, that she just did a couple weeks ago. They should not play that. I got all teary-eyed in the car, and I'm like crying when I'm driving. They can't play that on. Like, that's distracting.
That's when you know it was a good performance, when you're listening to it and still crying in the car.
Yes. But anyway, so watch Fox right here. We don't need to tell you. You know where it's going to be. But I guess 9 p.m. is when it all starts tonight. So
tune in. And from one hit Fox show that is ending to another that is just beginning, an all-new competition series called American Grit is coming to Fox, and this is next week.
This is cool. WWE superstar and Tampa resident John Cena bring us the show that brings one of the most athletically charged shows to the airwaves. Let's get a special look at the series by the host himself.
American Grit, a great way to sum it up is it takes a team to make a hero. We give the viewer an inside look at what it takes to be an elite level member of the U.S. military. So you get to see what it's like to go through Ranger training or to be in USMC. The show is about perseverance. The show is about courage. It is about determination. It is about teamwork. The more successful you are as a team, the more successful you have a chance to be as an individual.
American Grit has 4 military mentors.
I'm former Commander Rourke Denver, Navy SEAL.
I'm T. Hannibal. I was a gunnery sergeant in the United States Marine Corps.
I'm Noah Galloway. I served with the 101st part of the Army as an infantry soldier.
My name's Nick Irving, and I served in the United States Army Special Operations Unit, 3rd Ranger Battalion.
You got 8 men, 8 women that come together to compete on 4 separate teams.
We take those competitors and lead them on to a series of events that are really grueling.
The thing that I kind of clung on to is the 16 that were chosen, although very different, had one common thread. Their statements when given a challenge: I will never quit, I will never give up. Well, American Grit is going to test that resolve.
The
Competitors compete as teams in challenges that are called evolutions. It's a Navy SEAL term for a difficult training exercise.
All of the challenges are derived directly from U.S. military training. They are adapted to showcase strength, endurance, logistics, and strategy.
After that, if our team does not win, they go to an event called the circus.
It is a series of physical obstacles,
Cargo nets, Jacob's ladders.
that ends up with an endurance test.
The endurance portion is where it just continuously goes on and on. You might stand out there for 4 hours waiting for someone's body to give out.
Not only the competitor, but even the cadre member doesn't know what that's going to be each time. It changes each time.
To be eliminated in this competition, you must admit to yourself, to your challengers, to the world, that you can no longer go on. And in typical U.S. Navy SEAL fashion, you will go ring a giant bell in front of your competitors and onlookers, signifying that you can no longer continue.
The winning team can win as much as $1 million as a unit. It's $250,000 per winning competitor on the winning team.
In previous shows that you may have seen, you may have to coexist as a team, but there's a lot of cutthroat tactics to try to rise to the top and be the first to finish. This works against you in American Grit. You have to work as a team player, because the more of your teammates you can get to finish, the more individual success you're going to have, which I think is a great way and a new way to focus on all this.
Oh, looks good. I'm tired just
I was
watching
just gonna
it. I
say,
have no
you
more
said it.
energy left. So American Grit premieres next Thursday night. Tune in at 9 p.m. for the series premiere. You can also catch that right here on Fox 4. That'll get your competition juice going,
another
right?
good series coming to Fox. All right, our love for Oaks Farms just keeps growing. Up next, how you can unwind with a bottle of wine when we get details on their seed-to-table concept.